There we go.
All right, we're live, yeah? All right,
Yes,
fantastic.
yes.
Fantastic. Welcome, everybody. Let me get started here with I have a fun little video to play for you, just so you know who in the heck we all are. And it's only 2 minutes. So here we go. Boom.
We're doing something more important, in my opinion, than selling cosmetics. We're helping people to change their lives.
At the very heart of Mary Kay is a calling to make the world a better place.
60 years after our founding, that heartbeat is stronger.
Stronger than ever. It is truly a remarkable story how we got here.
In 1963, my grandmother created an opportunity for women to own their futures. Enriching women's lives is the mission. We have a purpose here.
The company gives back. It stays true to Mary Kay Ash's devotion to family and supporting women. Since 1996, Mary Kay and its charities have given more than $200 million worldwide to groups focused on helping women, children, and the environment.
Mary Kay's dedication to make things better goes beyond geographical borders. The company has planted more than 1 million trees around the world. Our global manufacturing facility has achieved zero landfill status. It's powered by 100% renewable energy, and we produce more than 1 million products there every single day.
We push the boundaries of product innovation here every day. Mary Kay holds more than 1,600 patents. That reflects our passion for creating high-quality products people love and trust.
We are continuing Mary Kay Ash's vision. We are supporting the independent beauty consultants and a business opportunity that changes lives.
I feel inspired every day that we have empowered women in more than 35 countries to run their own businesses. The opportunity helps enrich their lives and the lives of the people around them.
The opportunity is truly unparalleled. It was created by a woman in 1963 when there were hardly any opportunities for women. This community of women supporting women has made us one of the largest beauty brands in the world.
I know our mission will never change. Mary Kay was created by a woman to empower women. I'm excited to see how it enriches women's lives in the next 60 years.
60 years.
60 years.
Yay! Okay, now I have to find the thing. Hold on. Otherwise, it's going to keep playing. You too can do this. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. Yay! Some a round of applause for being here. I'm so excited. Okay, so to our guests, we're so glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to just go around the table. The consultants are going to just introduce themselves, tell us your name, and wait for some applause. And how long you've had your business. And if you have a guest, you could introduce your guest. So, Mike Lynn, why don't you go first if you can unmute? And she's over on the coast, so she may or may not be able to do that. All right, we'll go to Lisa.
My name's Lisa Johnson. And what am I supposed to say? Yay!
Yay! How long have you had your business?
For a couple of weeks now. I'm
All right.
still a baby.
That's awesome. And I don't know if any of these guests are your guests.
No, I brought Bella, and actually she's right there I think she's right there, and her video thing is not up.
That's okay. How do you know Bella?
She's my future daughter-in-law.
Right on. Good deal. Welcome, Bella.
And I think I'm trying to figure it out, maybe.
It's okay. Don't even worry. And Kimberly, your turn.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kimberly, and I have had my business just over a couple of years. My daughter was supposed to get on, but I was telling Mimi that we are preparing to go to a race. My husband races Top Fuel Harleys, and we run a race organization. So we're getting ready for Arizona, and she is currently helping Dad.
That's all right. That's all right. You're here. It's awesome. Awesome. Yay. And Ms. Alicia.
My name's Alicia. I've had my business for 15 years, 15 and a half. And I believe Megan belongs to me.
And how do you know Megan?
Megan is a customer of mine. She, I believe, was on my team for a little while. I do not remember how we met. However, I kept running into her a lot every time I would get my blood drawn for surrogacy because she would draw my blood.
Oh, right on. I don't think I knew that. Yay, Megan, we're glad you're here.
Yay!
Thank you.
And if you guys can be on camera, that's great. We're not going to like make you talk or whatever, but unless you want to, you can. Okay, so I'm Mimi Novak. Had my business for 23 and a half years. And I have with me today, I have Erin, just wave. Erin, our kids, I grew up together. We've known each other for a time.
Really long.
Yeah, seriously. How crazy. Oh my gosh. And Sarah, it has popped in and out, and Sarah is my mom's nurse, and we have become like family. So I'm just so happy that all of you are here. Give yourself a big round of applause. Round of applause.
Yay.
So guests, we're going to be very mindful of your time. Alicia and I are just going to bounce back and forth, and we're going to share our 10 of our favorite products. So I'm going to do 5 and she's going to do 5. And would you like to start, ma'am?
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
I think people get offended when you call them ma'am now because you're calling them old. I don't know. I don't care. Well, I'm going to start with my absolute favorite cleanser that we have. It is the Voluferm Foaming Cleanser. And I like it because, number one, a little bit goes a long way. Like you can put a little tiny drop on the back of your hand and it'll clean the whole hand. It is for 40 and above or advanced signs of aging, which I am 40 and above. And I just like how it makes my face feel afterwards. So that's my favorite cleanser.
Fantastic. I should have said to our guests, you know, you might want to grab a pen. There is nothing required of you. All right. But as we're talking about products, if you see something, you're like, ooh, that looks good. Take a note. Okay. And at the end of this, your consultant is going to text you like a Google form just to fill out and give us some feedback. Okay. So we really, really, really appreciate that. And consultants, you don't have it yet. So I'll text it to you at the end. All right, so I'll go next. My first one is our Satin Lips Set. So this gives you super kissable lips. If it came with the man, I'd be really super excited, but you know, whatever. It's shea butter. The scrub, you just put it on your lips, rub it around. It gets rid of all the dry skin, makes your lips super soft and kissable. You, after you scrub it around, you can leave it on for a moment, a few seconds, just kind of let it be a mask, rinse it off. And then, okay. Our lip balm is also shea butter. Shea butter helps protect the skin barrier. Okay. So it helps to actually seal in hydration. You know, those other non-Mary Kay products that you put on your lips where you're like, you got to keep one in your pocket and one in your desk and one in your purse and one in your car, and you're constantly putting them on. Do you guys know what I mean? Without saying a brand, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys, this thing here, I only have to put it on my lips a couple of times a day, and my lips are never dry and puckery. So the two together, yeah, It's a really good deal. And remember, Mother's Day is coming up too. So you might want to make a list for your significant other and say, these are the things I want. Or, gift giving. All right. So satin lips. Alicia.
I'm going to say my next favorite thing is the charcoal mask, because
Love it.
this pulls out all the toxins from your skin. So, if you haven't been doing it, you might have a little surface reaction, but the more that you continue to do that, surface reaction is also known as pimple. But the more that you continue to do it, the less surface reactions that you'll get. It smells fantastic. I want you guys to smell it, but you can't through the computer. We need a scratch and sniff Zoom. But it smells really good. You put it on your face for 20 minutes and let it dry, and your face gets super tight. So it's doing stuff. And you can use it every other day. So up to 3 times a week, I want to say. I've just started my 14-year-old on it because he's like, I don't want acne. And I was like, this is how you don't have acne.
Yeah.
It. And if you guys have questions as we go along, feel free to interrupt, okay? Or put it in the chat, okay? I'm not to get used to saying, put it in the chat, put it in the chat. You'd think I'd know by now. All right. So we have a new perfume, and these are in no particular order, okay? This perfume is Confidently You. And honest hand to God, okay? This perfume is my absolute favorite smell to put on my body that I have ever owned. Now I had to take notes. I had to take notes to see what's in it because I don't remember this stuff. So it has mandarin, bergamot, pear, jasmine, rose, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. It's like all of my favorite smells rolled up into one. And do you see the size of this bottle? Okay. It's a good size bottle. You guys, how much would you pay for that at Macy's? Somebody shout out a number. $100, 80 to $100, right? In Macy's, 55. Okay. It's fantastic. So yes, I wear it every day. Sarah says $80 to $100. I literally wear it every day. Okay, Alicia.
All right, next we are going to move to the eyes. Our eyes are the first place we show signs of aging. This is the second place. This is the first place men look, though, so there's nothing we can do about that. But we want to, the problems, thank you for laughing. The problems that we have with our under eyes are dark circles, bags, wrinkles, right? This helps with all of those things. The thing that I love the most about this, I've been using this since it came out 13 years ago. Because it's for 40 and above or advanced signs of aging. And I always felt like my eyes had advanced signs of aging. And so the eye cream has its own applicator. So you squeeze it out this way, you flip it and you rub it in, which eliminates the touching of the eye, which I think is the biggest thing contributing factor to the wrinkles. And so if you don't have the applicator, you can pat and work your, start from the outside and work your way in. I just sold 2 of these to my brother because we have the Armenian eyes and he needs a little help.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Your brother is your customer.
My brother's my customer.
Well, we didn't plan this, but my next product is our TimeWise VoluFirm lift. I have to read. VoluFirm Advanced Lifting Serum. It's got a big old long name. It's our lifting serum, guys. This is also part of our repair set. And as we begin to become more sparkly, more seasoned, okay, I don't like saying old, saggy, crepey, all ugly words that we use in aging, but this product lifts and firms your skin. You use it every morning and every night. So, I know sometimes we get like, but I don't think I have time. You know what? I don't think that we can afford to not make 5 minutes for ourselves, because one day we wake up and we're like 50 and 60 and above, and you look in the mirror and go, wow. Okay, so we start where we are. But anyway, the lifting serum, it visibly lifts the skin. It makes your skin more firm, and it helps with the baby skin. It makes your skin better. Now, the use up rate on this is 6 weeks. It is designed to be used up in 6 weeks, but it works. Okay, like when you put it on, if you put it on half your face, you wash your face, and then if you put it just on half your face, you can literally see a difference. So yeah, and it's for the throat, what's another word for jowls? Anybody know? Because that is an ugly, ugly word. I think that's the ugliest aging word. But it helps with that as well. Okay, so all right, girl, it's all you.
I'm sensing a theme here. I love all of the repair products. I cannot use the moisturizers because I'm still oily and I just can't do the moisturizers, but I use all of the other products in the set. And some that are not in the set, like Spackle for your face. That is what it's called. Just kidding. It is called Deep Wrinkle Filler. So this is for the deep wrinkles that we get in the random places that aren't so random, like the WTF line. This one here, where Mimi was pointing to here, right? There's sometimes we get really deep ones that go this way, right? So the way that it works is it instantly plumps that area. So you get instant results on the wrinkle. So that's why we call it Spackle for your face, because you put it on there and then you don't have that wrinkle anymore. I obsessed on this wrinkle when this first came out because it was the deepest one that I had, and I probably did it for maybe 3 months. And then I looked at my brother and I was like, okay, he's got the Grand Canyon between his eyebrows. I think I can stop now. Sorry, hopefully he never sees this. Anyway, it plumps right now for immediate effects, and then over time it actually helps the wrinkle go away. So it's not just a temporary solution, it is something that works over time as well.
Yes. And if you, I hate to add on, but I have to add on because this is one of those products that when it first came out, I was like, oh, whatever, it can't possibly. No, it's really good. And if you use it morning and night, you really will see a difference. It really works. And let's say you have a special occasion, okay, where you're not walking around with a filter on, it's like a filter for real life. Because you can even put it on top of your makeup, like and just pat it, and it will, you can. It's like a Instagram filter for real. Like, try it. Okay. All right. My next one is our Daytime Defender. Okay. So Daytime Defender is part of our Miracle set, which we haven't really talked about tonight, but I'm just going to talk about it as a standalone product. And here's why. In case you hadn't noticed, I am super dark and tan. You can all laugh. I am so ghostly white. Okay. And before Mary Kay, I used to burn. And I won't say I always wore sunscreen, but I would wear sunscreen like if I was going to the beach or I was going to be outside all day, but I would always burn. You guys, my kids have been using this. I've been using this. They've been using it since birth, practically. Like, we don't go out in the sun without this product on our face. Now, we have lots of sunscreen, and this is not just sunscreen, it's also anti-aging. But what I love about it is it's the consistency is really thin. Like, and it spreads. You don't need a lot, and it spreads so easily. And I have not had a burn in any way, shape, or form on my body since Mary Kay. This stuff is really good. It protects all the layers of your skin. It is for, I always have to, broad spectrum. The word is broad spectrum sunscreen SPF 30, which is all you really need. So yeah, and you layer it, you put it on top of moisturizer. It's spectacular. Okay. All right. Alicia, I think, right?
Speaking of sun, for those of us that forget to put sunscreen on, and then you burn, this is the After Sun Replenish Gel. So in my house, we are not as diligent about putting on sunscreen. And therefore, some of us burn. And by some of us, I mean my husband. And so when you put this on, it replenishes the skin. It takes that sting away from the burn, and it adds vitamins back to the skin to help repair damage that the sunburn has caused. It is a limited edition product. And we have people that want, every year it comes out, they buy 4 or 5 of them because they use it all year long. But yeah, that's the After Sun Replenish Gel.
And I have one more. It's our CC cream. Okay. So when this first came out, I thought, what CC cream? I use foundation. I like lots of coverage, blah, blah, blah. The more consistent you are with your skincare, the less you need to cover your skin. Hopefully that makes sense to you. CC cream is a light, it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer. And again, I took a note because I wanted to make sure I said all the things that it does, and I always forget some of them. So it does 8 things, okay? It protects your skin. It brightens your skin. It color corrects. So we all have discoloration on our skin. It helps with that. It defends against free radicals. It minimizes redness. So if you have redness, like this stuff really, it neutralizes redness. It helps to conceal. It hydrates your skin. It reduces visible signs of aging. And of course, it has a SPF 15 in it. Okay. So, and you know what I love too, is that we only have 5 colors. So it's so easy to match. Like, have you ever gone and tried to like match your foundation? You're like, well, that was a fail. What are free radicals? Free radicals are like the dirt and impurities that are in the air. Okay. Cancer causing agents, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. And think about this. Think about your air filter in your house or apartment. You've hopefully changed your air filter at least once in your life. When you change, when you change it, how there's all that reminder. I know, right? There's all that gunk on the filter. All that stuff is just flying around in your house. And guess what? It touches your face. Those are free radicals. Okay.
I also say that free radicals sound like fun, but those are the things that cause cancer.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Are we done? Was that all of yours?
That was all of mine.
Okay. Guests, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I have a question. The CC cream, how would we get, you said you only had how many?
There's 5 colors.
5, okay.
You're probably light to medium or medium to deep, Megan.
Okay.
Yeah, other questions? Anything? No, we're good?
No.
Okay. Consultants, I have Alicia and Lisa, I sent you the Google Doc, if you could copy paste it. And I've already sent it to my guests. So you guys, I really just want to thank you so much. I should have told you this in the beginning. We used to have a training center before COVID, and we would always invite people to come. And then when COVID happened and we started doing everything on Zoom, we stopped doing our meetings with guests. So we wanted to like bring this back and in a way that worked. And it's so nice because you can do it from your home. Okay. Anyhow, you all have the Google Doc to pretty please fill out. And I just want to thank you all so much for being here with us. And if you don't have any questions, guests, you're welcome to stay and you're welcome to just drop off. We're just going to cover a few little things and we're going to be done. Okay. And I'm going to try to stop. I don't know if I even can stop recording. So, to the guests.
Hi,
We love
thank
you.
you, Mimi.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
You too.
I think Bella is shy. I tried
That's-
to get her to come out and just say hello, but